It's the season of Once and For All. The professional boxing trilogy is almost knocking on the door. After a long hiatus, the mega fight between Tyson Fury of the famous WBC and the ring champion, and Deontay Wilder, the former champion of WBC, going to be held very soon. Wondering when? Wait, and we'll tell you very soon in this video. This will be the third time they face each other. Just like the previous fighting matches, it can be said without any iota of doubt that this fight is definitely going to be a historical one. Watch this video till the very end to make yourself aware of the vital information about this legendary match. Come on, let's plunge into the details. Fury vs. Wilder 3. Date, time, and venue. As we all know, Fury's impressive performance back in February 2020 had him defeat Wilder. The crown of victory was placed on Fury. Starting from the first bell, Fury had continued to dominate the rematch in Las Vegas. How many times he had floored his opponent is uncountable. After lots of debate and deliberations, a proper date and venue were scheduled for this historic match. However, another obstacle came in as the representatives of Wilder initiated legal action so that a clause can be invoked in his contract with Fury. Oh, did we say why it was done? It was done to secure a trilogy cash safely. On May 17, 2021, the arbitration judge gave the verdict in favor of Wilder. The ruling also ordered Fury to come face-to-face with Wilder not before September 15. By complying with this decision of the jury, the co-promoter of Fury, Bob Arum, gave an estimated date of the 24th of July 2021. But this too did not happen as Fury tested positive for COVID-19 and a new date had to be set. We know that you're a diehard fan of Fury vs. Wilder matches, so we won't test your patience any longer but reveal the date to you. The grand match is set to take place on the 9th of October 2021 at T-Mobile Arena in Paradise, Nevada. About 20,000 fans can witness the match live. The core fighting between the champs will probably start at 4 a.m. BST. All of this also had a negative impact since Fury was supposed to initially fight Anthony Joshua around the same time. The two were supposed to go head-to-head in one of the most anticipated matches, but clearly that may be something we would have to wait for in the future. Where can you watch the Fury vs. Wilder 3 match? The most awaited match is going to be streamed on ESPN Plus and Fox PPV. It will also broadcast live on BT's Sport Box office in the UK. TalkSport will broadcast the audio rights, and we'll share the details about the 6-minute face-off between the two fighting giants. What an event it was. Fury vs. Wilder 3, the 6-minute face-off. The date of 9th October 2021 was officially confirmed on the 15th of June 2021, Tuesday, after Fury and Wilder met for the press conference. Do you know what made the face-off between the fighting masters an epic one? It was probably the one time when the duo met without having any outrageous intention of flooring each other. After the face-off, it was Deontay who classily put on his sunglasses and then strode away. If you're wondering what the significance of this meet was, well, it's actually nothing except for the confirmation of the date of the event. Fury vs. Wilder 3, who's on the undercard. Of course, the main event will be the fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. You'll also get to witness the fight between Frank Sanchez from Cuba and Efe Ajagba from Nigeria. Also, America's Jared Anderson will be confronting Vladimir Tereshkin. Robert Helenius will be fighting Adam Kanalki. Expect to witness Julian Williams showing his feats against his mega opponent, who is TBA. Oh, did we say that Victor Vickhurst will be contesting against Mike Marshall? We can guarantee you that this is going to be the most interesting fighting match, as the intense competition between the spriteful players will fill you with wonder. It's surely going to be exciting to see if the person whom you support gains access to the Victory Cup, isn't it? Conversations during the press conference. Now, we'll share the interesting conversation between the fighting heroes, Fury and Wilder, that took place during the press conference. When Fury said, "This man is a real piece of work, a real bully excuse maker, not a warrior or a man at all. Beat the mug 2 times, I've battered him and his trainer, but still taking S, real P's." In fact, Fury, after observing Wilder's long silence, had said, "It shows how weak of a mental person he is. It shows how much the beating from the last fight has taken an emotional and physical effect on his life. I was worried about Deontay Wilder for quite a while after the defeat I gave him. Obviously, he's doing his little thing with his earphones on and he doesn't want to answer any questions. That's up to him. I'm here to promote a fight, talk to the press, what I always do. Wilder had reverted back to his statement saying, I'm ready, I hope they're ready, I hope they have their priorities in line, their game plan, how they're going to approach the fight. I know he wasn't doing well in the camp, young guys were piecing him up. My sparring has been amazing. I can't say names, but just know there have been a lot of people on the canvas. Hopefully Fury is confident to go through with the fight and not have anything go wrong. He can expect a reinvented Deontay Wilder, something you've never seen before. In the time off, we've done nothing but work, work, work. Even when my body rested, my mind was still at it. What are the odds in the upcoming match? After observing the style of Fury's victory in the rematch, it can be said with some degree of certainty that he is going to be the one to floor Wilder for the second time too. In the US, Fury is actually expected at -270 to dominate again. However, he is as short as -350 in some other places. Meanwhile, the best place for Wilder is +275. Now we'll shift our attention to some fascinating facts. Purses, funds, Fury versus Wilder 3. If we go by the list of the most highly paid athletes, that is, those who have earned a huge figure in the last 12 months, as published by Forbes, we will see that it is Fury who bagged a hefty amount of $26 million for a night. Isn't it jaw-dropping fact? Most of it came from the PPV upside. On the other hand, Wilder received about $25 million. Now this is equally awesome, isn't it? Fury versus Wilder 3 weights. The weigh-in session between the two is scheduled to take place on the 8th of October 2021 in Las Vegas. This is something we are all looking forward to. After all, this will give us an immense clue to predict what the outcome of the D-Day contest will be. As per the previous records, Fury was 273 pounds, 17 pounds more than what he was doing the first meeting, and this is the third bulkiest of his entire career. On the other end is Wilder, who weighed 231 pounds. Guess what? This is Wilder's highest weight figure of his career to date. Undoubtedly, the surplus weight of Fury is justified because of this most ruthless, aggressive game planning. In this context, it has to be admitted that Wilder is somewhat listless. What's going to happen at the World Heavyweight Championship is really exciting for us. The legendary match is just a few weeks away. Till then, let's wait patiently till the day the historical match arrives. That was all we had to say about this match between Fury and Wilder. We have adopted various means to reach the truest information to you about your favorite players. 9th October is almost here, so wrap up your important tasks as soon as possible and mark your calendar for Fury versus Wilder 3. We will soon be back with yet more amazing content. Till then, brace yourself to witness this historic match of this popular, highly competitive duo.